What's going on, everybody? I'm NOYA, and I'm reigning here in PG County, Maryland, of course. My company is called NOYA's World. I'm a digital content producer slash host slash sneaker enthusiast, all that and then some. And last but not least, my affiliations are DTLR, Footage Society, Sneaker Mania, and of course the Fame Gang.
What are your top 5 buys for this 2017 past year?
Man, so I would have to say the SF, AF, one highs. Those they come all the way up to your shin. They have the little ruffles and all of that. I can just tell my calf would be super warm if I get my hands on a pair. So I definitely would say those to be my first one. The second one would be the New Balance 990 DMV. Why? Because I'm a Turk. I graduated from University of Maryland College Park, so to have a shoe that symbolizes the DMV area as a whole, but specifically those color schemes, I just have brand loyalty, to my school, so that's always dope. Under Armour, before you say anything, okay? Under Armour came out with this fire shoe, which was the Stephen Curry, the Curry 4s. If you don't like the Curry 4s, you just a flat out hater. Those joints are fire. I would have to actually go and cop those. Another one, I would say Virgil. Virgil, the artist, he actually dropped his whole catalog of sneakers, but the ones that I like the most was the Jordan Retro ones that he remixed as an artist. I thought those were super fire. The Reeboks, Future actually did a collaboration this year. I can't think of the name. What's the fifth one? I'm trying to think. What's the fifth one I said? Oh yeah, and I have a pair. That's so whack that I actually have a pair. Yes, the HUNMDs. I have a pair of orange ones, and they are dear to me. In fact, I have not worn them yet, and I'm probably not gonna wear them until next year. I'm gonna do like a dope shoot, have in the box memorabilia, in the box hat. I'm just gonna swag it all the way out. I'm gonna wait until the hype has died, and then bring them out brand spanking new, fresh, white on white with the orange on top. That's gonna set it off. That's gonna be my spring shoe. Ankle sock on.
The next question we have for you is describe your style.
My style?
Mm-hmm.
I would say that I'm a mixture between the Fresh Prince and Carlton Banks. Why, you ask? Because I can switch from one to the other. I can go and wear a Ralph Lauren, outfit, dad hat, shirt, all of that. I could wear the slacks and really dress it up and be swagged out. I could wear a tuxedo like I'm James Bond. But at the same time, I could put, my backwards cap, throw a hoodie on, throw my chains and get my swag on. So it really just depends on where I'm at, what I'm doing, and I'm very adaptable. So I would say the Fresh Prince meets Carlton Banks, and you have NOYA, Maryland.
Tell us what you're working on now.
Okay, so I've just finished doing my first launch with NOYA's Lacing for Ladies. Now, what is that? That's an initiative program that I created in order to work with various companies that are helping women and empower women. So if they're part of a housing program, I wanted to, do something for them. I didn't want to do what everybody else does, which is still cool, if you feed them, if you find clothes for them. I wanted to give them sneakers. Yes, Lacing for Ladies, I actually exceeded my number of 100 pair. I'm actually having to work with other companies to drop off the sneakers. So that's my initiative that I'm working on. I'm going to do it again next year. What else? Oh, in the box, I dropped the season 2 this December. So in case this comes out before December, if it comes out after December, so the episodes are already up for you to watch. And that's where I have an intimate conversation with somebody that's a friend of mine, and we talk about fashion. Not only that, I incite them and bring them into my world. I give them more perspective of what I'm thinking in terms of being a sneaker enthusiast. And last but not least, I have them bring their favorite shoe to my show and give me their story as to why they wouldn't give up that sneaker for anything in the world. So I want to give the casual sneaker buyer more insight as to why we love shoes the way we love them. That's pretty much it for the most part. Everything else, you kind of got to wait for.
Next in question, I don't have the hat, but
okay.
The section would be politics. What
Okay.
do you think about your president?
Well, I grew up in a household that wasn't politically based or anything like that. My mom was a witness. She is a Jehovah's Witness. So I never really got into politics like that. But I do observe a lot, and I feel as though it's just reoccurring over and over again. I mean, one of my favorite movies was New Jack City, and they was going through the Reagan era. He was a rich celebrity who became president, and he did whatever he wanted to do, and the society had their fair share of hardships because of it. And that was what, in the 80s? And now, decades later, guess what? We have another celebrity that's rich, that's doing whatever they want, and we gotta deal with the hardships. So I just feel like it's just recurring over and over again, but quite frankly, that never stopped us before as a people, and it's not gonna stop us now. It just is what it is. And this should be a wake-up call for everybody to get themselves together, do what they need to do instead of complaining about the system. Nah, if you have a higher power, then that's really gonna supersede anything that happens right here, right now. Didn't mean to get too deep on you. You know what I'm saying?
It's okay. I want your audience to know about you.
Well, I would like the audience to know that I'm a young gentleman who likes to be free and be myself. In the midst of being myself, I want to just show that you can be clean cut and still be dope. In the society we live in, you have to be super violent, super thugged out, overly sexual in order to be dope. And it's like, I don't even have to curse a storm just to get my message across. I could just have my own swag, have my own, I like to call it panache. And, just be able to show individuality. And I feel like it's much needed. And since it's much needed, why not me present that to you all? So I want you to get to know me. And if you can share my mutual interest, then I would love to see more of you.
And last but not least, what are your social media handles? How can we find NOYA?
Oh, yeah, it's super easy, right? Because my digital company is called NOYA World. So to make it that much easier for you, you can go on YouTube and type in NOYA World. It pops up. If you go on any social media, guess what you can do? Type in NOYA World and it pops up. Now, NOYA World is not Boy Meets World, even though Corey Matthews was my favorite growing up. My name is NOYA, so instead of a B-O-Y, it's a N-O-Y, meets world. I'm the only one that's going to pop up. So, yeah, I think if you do that, you can reach me, slide in my DMs, let me know if you like the content, let me know if you like my style, whatever the case may be. We can network, stay in touch, encourage one another. I think all of that is necessary for what we're doing as artists. So, it's pretty dope. XI, thank you for having me, y'all. And